Well, I'm here at Caterva and I'm talking now to Dan Hardy, who was amongst the first students that came to work here. So welcome, Dan. You're now on the payroll, I think, and an employee of the company.
Yep.
So looking back on your student placement, it sounds like it was pretty successful as you decided to stay. How did that come about?
Yeah, absolutely. I had the plan of doing the masters in the UK with the industrial experience year placement. I did the placement year here in Germany, in Munich, with Caterva. You know, I'd already seen Manchester for 3 years, so why not stay, right? The opportunity's here, the jobs, friends, everything. So I just decided to stay. I quit the masters in England and decided to study in Munich instead.
So you finished so you did a year here and then you finished your degree at TU Munich.
Yeah.
What was it like studying at a German university after having started at Manchester?
Well, I'm still studying now. I mean, actually, it's the masters takes a lot longer in Germany, which is nice and casual, pretty chill. Yeah, no, it's really cool. Much different system, but like I say, it's much more chill, and there's no tuition fees, which is actually pretty.
I can imagine that being a significant attraction.
Yeah, it was just one small point.
What advice would you give a student watching this at the moment thinking, well, maybe I could do that? What do they need to think about? How do they mentally prepare for taking on a challenge like this?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to throw yourself into the deep end, but it's brilliant. You learn so much. I can't begin to describe how much I've learned in the past 2 years. Way more than the 3 years I did in Manchester, that's for sure. So absolutely just take the bull by the horns and just go for it. Jump in.
What kind of a company is Caterva? How would you describe the company?
Caterva is like really chilled. It's really fun. There is none of this logistics problems which all the bigger companies have. I've done internships at other companies where you have to describe, like in every other normal company, every per hour what you've done, and this is really a pain. But here there is absolutely none of that. It's really relaxed. The jobs are fun, and you get genuine responsibility because there's too much to do. They're having to get all these students and new staff in all the time because there just simply isn't enough staff here. So there's no crappy coffee making.
So it's chill, but it sounds like, everybody has to get the job done.
Yeah, you've got your responsibility, but no one's really, I don't know how to say, you're not pressurized into doing the job. You really get motivated to finishing it because the contribution that you make, everyone sits back and goes, yeah, well done, you did that, or you did this.
So that's how you define genuine responsibility. You feel ownership and therefore you want to get it done rather than somebody's pressuring you to get it done.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the way it should be.
And any thoughts about the kind of skills and attitude that people apply should bring with them? What do you expect of the new recruits?
Yeah, you should be hardworking, of course, like always. Gotta have a bit of courage as well because you are moving to a new city. You're going to accept that it isn't so easy at the beginning, especially if you need to find a place to live. But there's so many people here that can help, and plenty of experience now on how to get around them. Good technical background, but I mean, this is just standard. The main point is definitely the courage and the will and the want to really move abroad and experience what a different life is over here, which is totally worth it.
Great. Dan, thank you very much indeed.